What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you do not know who you are watching right now, I'm Kendall B. I'm 22 years old, and this is another episode of my Moving Out at 22 series. I have an entire series of when I first moved out at 19, and now I am creating an entire another one for my Moving Out at 22. So if you're ready, smash the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and let's get into the video. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about the 10 emotional stages of applying to your first apartment. And this does not have to be your first apartment. It can be to any apartment, your second, your third. This is just really what goes down when you are applying to an apartment and what you really be feeling throughout this process. So of course, when you finally get into your head, okay, I'm about to get an apartment, I need to find a perfect place, I need to find an apartment. So once I had that mindset, I was completely persistent, I was completely focused. And when I say focused, I mean I was pen and paper, laptop, searching high and low on all the apartment websites, just trying to find the perfect place, perfect price, and perfect location. Very focused. Yeah, I would just highly suggest don't spend too much time on the websites, because I kind of felt myself getting over consumed, and I think I kind of lost like 10 pounds that week because I was not eating my regular daily meals, I was not working out and gaining my muscle. I was strictly on those websites searching high and low. So just try not to drive yourself nuts during this time and try and control your researching. Now the next emotion after that, of course, I applied during that persistent and focused emotion because I found the apartment the first day, okay? And then that same day, I'm like, I need to apply by tomorrow because I don't want this price to change. And I was just that way because I know how apartment prices are. 1 hour, they may be, you know, $1,200. The next moment you look, they may be $1,700. This one same apartment you looked at an hour ago. So I was like, oh no, I have to apply like tonight. Like I have to apply tonight. So I was persistent and I was focused on getting all the documents I needed to apply right then and there. I wanted it, I saw it, and I applied. So on to the next emotion after that. Of course, I'm like, all right, I applied. Now what's the next step? Like, did I get approved? So of course I'm feeling anxious now. What's up, y'all? I'm on the way to the apartment that I am hoping to lease and hoping I get approved for. It is the next day after applying. Well, it's the same day I applied actually. I'm just kind of waiting to get approved right now. It's an anxious process. Just waiting to hear back. I got so anxious that I was checking the applicant login constantly throughout the day. And this is a completely normal emotion. Feeling anxious after applying, or at least even taking a test. You want to know how you did. You want to know if you got it. You want to know if you didn't. So it's completely normal. But, you know, I was kind of just going overboard and kind of thinking like, okay, what if I didn't get it? Like, what if that one little part on the application, what if I did? I don't know. Like, I was just really driving myself nuts. Checking the application login every minute, calling them like, hey, how long does this process take again? And they're like, ma'am, we said 72 hours. So it's just, you really just have to pump your brakes. Just forget you even applied to the apartment. Just really forget for 3 days. That'll help you out so much. So on to emotion number 3. You guys saw how that went, and that kind of resulted in me feeling a bit obsessive. And this is kind of normal, and I kind of would suggest this to any applicant out there. Get a little obsessive, get a little researchy. You need to know a lot about this area. You need to know a lot about this apartment before you sign the lease. So your girl was getting a bit obsessive. I was driving there like 5 times, and I had no reason to even be driving there. Like, this is not even like a 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute drive. This is like 40 minutes. I'm just driving to the place, just wanting to look at it, just wanting to see what everybody in the neighborhood doing. Like, I'm gonna be seeing y'all every day. What y'all doing? Like, I'm gonna stop by there tomorrow too though. But it's just, I would drive out there and just not even have a reason, not even have a motive, just imagine, oh, maybe that's the one I applied to, maybe that's the apartment I applied to, just driving myself nuts. But I recommend you guys should do that also. Just get an idea of what you are about to jump into. But like I said, everything should be done at a minimum. I kind of drove it into coming home and watching apartment tours and watching how you style your apartment and decorate your apartment. And like I said, my mind was just completely apartment, and I kind of was like, not in a depression, but it's just like, can I stop thinking about apartments? No. I know people are like, if this girl drive around this neighborhood one more time, this is my 3rd time coming here and I don't have a reason, I'm just snooping up on the place. But that's something I suggest. Always check in with the community multiple times before you sign the lease, multiple times before you decide, just to, you know, scope the scenery out. Okay. I mean, I was doing things like pre-planning my room, pre-planning like furniture I wanted, and just crazy stuff. Like, Kendall, just relax. My 4th emotion was definitely nervousness, because this is getting closer and closer. This is actually the day of waiting to hear back from the complex. Now I remember this like yesterday, which I think it was close to yesterday, but just waiting to hear back the day of, once it's hit that 72-hour mark, or once it's hit that 24-hour mark, I'm like, okay, this is the day of, like, I'm waiting on the phone call, like, what are they gonna say? And at that point I was kind of, you know, really at peace into like, if I get it, I get it, if I don't, I don't. But I'm still, you know, like super nervous, like this is gonna determine my life for a bit, so kind of nervous. I'm a little nervous right now because I'm a college student. I'm applying to an apartment by myself, and it's during COVID-19. My job is closed, so we'll just see. All right, hey guys, I just wanted to update y'all. Today is Thursday. It's a beautiful Thursday, and I'm about to go look at some furniture with my best friend, because we are both, ironically, moving out around the same time, and we didn't even know. So we're about to go check out some furniture. I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll show you guys once we get to the store. But I'm excited because I love furniture shopping, and anybody knows when you're about to move out, looking at furniture is probably something you're doing all day long. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. See you in the next clip. On the way home, I know I said the next clip I'll be in the furniture store, but I forgot to record in the furniture store. But I didn't get anything out of there, mainly because I still was waiting on approval from the apartment complex. And while I went out to lunch with my best friend, I got the email and it said welcome home. It was my welcome letter, and it let me know, you know, how much I would have to pay on move-in day and how much everything will be monthly with all the added fees. And I'm excited. When I first got approved, I was more so in shock because I was waiting on that email all day, and then when I finally got it, it's like, oh snap, like it's real. Like, it says Kendall Brown, then it got all my move-in fees, my charges, and I'm like, okay, it's the real deal. And I couldn't really let all my emotions set in because I was with a friend, I was at dinner, so you know, all your thoughts are not flowing when you're out and about and you're hanging out with your friends. They hit once you're in that car by yourself, on your way home, or once you're in your room by yourself. So as soon as I was driving home, I just started thinking and thinking and thinking, and by the time I actually got home, I was a mess. I think I got home and I actually started crying, and I was just kind of like, I don't know if this was the right decision. I don't know if I can do this. I started doubting myself, and I started to feel like I didn't make the right choice, and that I legit wanted to email them back and say, no ma'am, I'm just kidding, like I don't want this apartment, like I'm not ready to move out, like I don't want to do it. And I literally had to snap out of it. I didn't have to snap out of it, I decided to snap out of it. I got myself in the car, went on a drive, and after 5 minutes of being in that car and preaching to myself like, Kendall, you better get it together, this is not even you, like you can do anything you put your mind to, I got myself right together. And I'm like, that's just crazy how fear can try and jump in the picture and keep you in the same position. And it was all just for being comfortable. Like, you can never let you being comfortable try and keep you from trying new things and experiencing new things and going to the next step. Like, I'm a strong believer in that, especially this year. Like, no, fear, you're gonna have to get out the way, because I'm doing everything that I want, no matter how scared I am, no matter how trembling I am. I'm gonna do it. So here's the footage of that. I'm sorry y'all gonna see me crying and all, but this is real. This is life. Roll the clip. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. This is literally hours after I got approved, and I don't know why I'm doubting myself, making myself feel like I can't do this, or this may be a wrong decision. But because I'm still trying to make my decision. But it's like, I've paid this money, I've paid the deposit, and now I'm thinking about not going through with it because I'm just scared. Just thinking about, how am I going to do this and finish school? How am I going to do this and finish my educator's program? Stop saying you can't. Do you know how many people are out there that have bills, that are in this education program, that have kids to feed, and they are still doing it? They are still finding their way. And I'm sitting here breaking myself down, telling myself I can't do it. I can't even believe myself. Shows you guys that fear is just always there to try and make you feel like you can't do things. But I have faith. I recognize you, fear. I see you trying to pull me back, but I'm not gonna let you. So the beauty in all of that is, like, the next day I was super excited. I finally felt the emotion that I've been waiting to hear, like you're supposed to hear after you get some good news. I was dumb excited, and I just felt rejuvenated. I'm just like, yes, like, I got my own place. And I was so happy. I was so happy. I kept driving out there. I kept going to the same apartment multiple times, like I told y'all, and I would just look at it and I'm just like, I just feel accomplished. Like, this place is beautiful. This is a huge step up. And just when you see your own growth, you're just like, dang, like, okay, like, I see you, girl. I just feel accomplished, and I'm pretty sure you guys will also feel that same way once this process is just about done. Like, after the storm, there will always be sunshine. So don't let those very hard and trying stages in the very beginning of your application process run you away like it almost did me. But don't let it. Stay determined. Don't let fear get in your way. Actually, I was trying not to tell you guys about me moving out until I was actually in the apartment, but there was nothing else on my mind. So what else could I record? Like, I want to be authentic. I want to be authentic with you guys, so I couldn't record anything else because nothing else was on my mind but the apartment. So yeah, I hope this gave you guys a real deep insight, and drop a comment and let me know what emotion you've experienced if you have already been through this process or are excited to be in this process. Smash the like button if you have not. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you beautifuls in my next video. Bye, beautiful.